Quick question, how do you actually test the code your AI writes? Or do you just read the diff, decide it looks fine and merge it? Today I'm going through the options you actually have for that. The tools that check your agent's code before it ships. 2 of them are genuinely free. 2 cost you nothing extra if you're already paying for ChatGPT or Claude. And 1 is free if your code is public. And by the end, your code will be bug-free, secure, and stable. But a lot closer than it looks fine to me. Here is what changed and nobody adjusted for it. You used to write 100 lines a day. Now your agent writes 1,000. The bottleneck moved. It's not writing code anymore, it's checking it. And the bugs that get through, it's not typos. Your agent doesn't make typos. It makes the other kind. In most of the cases, it could be lack of the full context of the project. And nothing catches that. Not your linter, not your types, not you. We are going to do the reviews on one of my existing projects. That's a rental yield calculator I've been building. React on front end, Node API, Supabase behind it. Most of it written by an agent. And I have prepared some changes that requires review. And the first one, CodeRabbit. Probably the most popular AI review tool for now. They have free trial and that's what we're gonna use today. But if you want to use it on long run, you need to pay. Here you can see pricing for monthly payments. So it's starting with $30 for Pro, $60 for Pro Plus, and also they have enterprise plan. To get started, we need to sign up with our GitHub account. After sign up, you can select specific repositories you want CodeRabbit to review. So here in dropdown, you can see the selected repository. That's gonna be backend part of my project. And here I have PR with PDF reports changes. I select this and then I just need to press run a review. In their dashboard we can see steps how to set up CodeRabbit properly. Here there is the link to set up review profile. Then we can let CodeRabbit request changes on PRs. We can configure to summarize PRs, customize review with our own guides, and include or exclude files from review. Let's press set your review profile. And here you can see huge config. At the start we have profile and here you can see that chill is selected. So what is that? Here we can set review profile to quiet for only the most important feedback, chill for balanced feedback, and assertive for more feedback which may feel nitpicky. Then we have a bunch of toggles with different features like review status, review details, review progress. This one is pretty nice, prompt for AI agents. So what it does, it includes prompt for AI agent section in inline review comments to provide code gen instructions for AI agents. That's pretty cool. If you have work chat, CodeRabbit can be integrated there. For this demo, I didn't set up specific config for CodeRabbit. That's gonna be the default one and we will see the result. As you see here, I have PDF reports, PR, and it's almost 3,000 lines of changes. To review this on my own, it will take a lot of time. Review is done and CodeRabbit generated 9 comments to this PR. Here is the format of the comment. At the first line here, there is a status of this bug and it says it is major. Then we have one title text that says that the timeout doesn't cover the response body read, and then more detailed description. Then we have drop down with proposed fix. That's the change it suggests to do. And also here you can see the drop down with prompt for AI agents. Here how it looks, so you can copy it and paste to your AI agent. But my suggestion, before you do that, you also have to verify these comments yourself and make sure that they make sense. Trust, but verify. Another tool sits already inside Coding Agent, and it is Claude Review. And for that, we need to run command code review comment. Claude Review finished running. So why did we specify that flag comment? Without that flag, Claude will output the review inside the terminal, but with a comment flag, it will post it in GitHub. I asked Claude to not proceed with a full review, so I just asked to post few first findings, just to show how the format of it looks. So here you can see that it is mostly plain text. We have highlighted title that explains shortly what's wrong here. And basically you can use such a comments just for your information and make sure that everything is aligned. Otherwise, I will do this command inside terminal and ask Claude to fix it directly. Also, I know that some engineers use this setup. They use one model to write code, another model to review. In this case, yes, Claude can write this review and then, for example, Codex can pick it up and fix it, or vice versa. In case if you're using Codex as your main AI coding agent, there is also a tool to review PRs. You need to go to the Codex Cloud, and here in the left menu, select Code Review. After that, you will have that config, and here in the config, you can set auto review, review trigger, exhaustive code review, and enable credits use. And you can make more precise config for specific repository. For example, here is my backend repo, and here we can set that we want to run PR review on PR open or on every push. Another option, in your PR you can comment Codex review, and it also triggers the review. Once I commented that, you see that new emoji appeared, and this emoji says that ChatGPT Codex connector reacted to my comment. Then you need to wait a bit till it writes all the comments. Here is the result from Codex. It wrote comments and it prioritized fixes. So here we have P1, also title with a short description, then full description, and also it tells us to give some feedback. Is it good comment or not? So we have 2 comments in P1 priority, and then we have 2 more comments in P2 priority. In case if you prefer Antigravity, so here you can run the next prompt to review the PR. Here you need to specify project and number of the PR and request what you want exactly to review. In my case, it is type safety, error handling, and performance impact. Let's run it. And that's how you can overview your review summary. And the last tool for today, Greptile. This one I will not be able to run against my PR, but you can use this tool for public repos. For private, you need subscription, and it would cost $30 a month. But we can see some examples in other repos. It also outputs a short summary, what is the main problem, and more wide description as well. And here there is also priority of the fix. We saw something similar already. And what is actually the main point of this Greptile? It doesn't read your diff. It indexes your entire code base. Then it reviews your change against all of it. So which one would I use? If it is big enterprise project, probably I would go for CodeRabbit or Greptile, just to have one centralized system for all reviews. For smaller projects or personal projects, definitely I will use Code Agent reviews, because there is no need to pay extra if you're already paying for these coding agents. And they are also pretty good in reviews, and the process is actually quicker. Coding agent does self-review and it can fix it straight away once you confirm the fix. And it's actually a good approach to do the cross-check. So one AI agent writes a code, another AI agent, different model, reviews. Let me know your thoughts on that and tell me, how do you actually approach testing and reviews? I'm really wondering to know. That's it for today. I hope this video was helpful. If yes, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and see you in a week.